I will get the predictions for the Australian Grand Prix from Charlie Andrews. Who are you going to say for the podium, starting in order? Third place.
Well, there's obviously a dream scenario and a reality scenario. I would absolutely love to see Leclerc on that podium in his first race. I think it could happen. I want it to happen. A lot of people want it to happen. So, yeah, he's got to be my third place.
Okay, second?
I'm torn between first and second. I think I'm going to have to put Hamilton there.
Okay, Hamilton hater.
Yeah.
And first place, I'm guessing Sebastian
Vettel. Yeah, as much as I hate to believe testing, there's got to be something there. There's got to be something there, and they smashed the most amount of laps, I think, of any team across testing, and that's got to be worth a lot. So yeah, I'm putting Vettel as my numero uno.
Okay, thank you for that, Connor. Your top three this weekend in the first round of Formula One at the Australian Grand Prix. Go.
Charlie kind of took what I was predicting anyway. So no, you're fine, Charlie. I won't be boring and pick the same thing. In which case, I'll be slightly radical. Let's say. I mean, I will be radical for you, Lester. I will say, I believe Verstappen has enough.
Good shout.
Gel with the team now, and obviously he's going to be their number one coming into this year. Honda themselves haven't had any problems in the long run. Any problems have been with the car and Gasly, mostly in testing. So I'm going to say third place to Verstappen.
Interesting.
I will also swap it around from what Charlie said, and I'll say that although Vettel's been very hyped, let's say, coming into this season with his spectacular testing times, the race may prove to be different, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mercedes are holding something back. So let's say Vettel for P2 and Hamilton for the race victory.
It's not uncommon, isn't it, for Mercedes to hold a little something back until the race day. So yeah, good shout.
Okay, and my own predictions, I will say. I will say in third place. I'm typing and thinking and talking at the same time. It's not going to end well at all. In third place this weekend will be Valtteri Bottas.
Okay.
Ooh.
Definitely. It was a toss-up between him and Danny Ricciardo.
Ooh, controversial.
Are you really predicting Daniel to be that impressive in the Renault, or are you predicting some massive first corner pile-up?
Yeah, good job.
I think a lot of people are presuming that Australia and Albert Park and the Melbourne race is like any ordinary race, and every single year it amuses me just how little the outcome of the race matches with what people expect from pre-season, because it's a street race and people are learning their systems and their cars and their strategies and their dynamicisms within the synergies. Is it like a Formula One word? So people are still learning by the time they get to Australia. People are not always and we've seen this year in, year out almost. So what happened in testing sometimes has absolutely no bearing to the outcome of the Australian Grand Prix, which is actually why I'm going to say Ricciardo will be second in the race in the Renault. You laugh.
Oh, we're going to be laughing come Monday.
But I remember telling you that Manuel Maldonado was going to win a race this time last year in Formula 3, and you laughed then, and he did win a race. More than one, I think.
It was just one, but you did prove your point, Lester. You did prove your point.
See, everyone laughs, and then anyway. But you might see this part of the show being replayed back over and over and over again if I happen to be right. First place will be Lewis Hamilton, of course, and as to why there's no Ferraris, I don't know. There'll probably be some incident or some sort of pit stop craziness. I don't even know if it'll rain on the day. I don't know. But there are our predictions. Bottas in third. It's amazing how you guys have already written off Bottas. Interesting.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Unfortunately, yeah.
He might be, doing an Alan Partridge bouncing back style, and he might actually take it to Hamilton in a way that he hasn't.
Yeah, I would love him to. I would love him to prove me wrong, but unfortunately, I just can't see it happening.
Okay.
I mean, he does kind of have to bounce back and attack Hamilton this year, let's say. So we'll see.
Okay, and predictions for the champion of 2019, Charlie.
Okay, Lester, if you're going to be controversial, then so am I. Charles Leclerc.
I think you're just saying that to be. I mean, you're not putting money on that, are you? Jeez. Okay.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? I really do have a strong feeling that he is gonna be good. I really do.
There's a big difference between being good and being the champion in your first season at Ferrari.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Connor.
I'll play the safe bet, Vettel.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Not that safe. I don't know if it's that
chosen
safe.
Hamilton yet. Hamilton haters. I don't even know, to be honest.
I swear to God, if you pick anyone outside of the top 3 teams.
The 2019 Formula One World Champion will be Sebastian Vettel.
You can't just copy my answer.
I literally can, and I did. It wasn't copying you, though. I mean, he is one of the greatest of all time in Formula One, Sebastian Vettel. Yes, he is.
So no one's predicted Hamilton. Okay, this is going to go great.
Well, if we're all wrong, we're all wrong together.
Exactly. We're going down in flames together.